Look, we've all been there, okay? You get really into this game and you've been playing it for a while, but whenever you stop playing it for a little bit and come back, you realize the game is just completely dead. That's why in this video, I want to rank all of these dead games to see which ones were always terrible and which ones are still games that you should play today. Enjoy. Alright, so we're starting off strong with Warzone. Warzone's a game that was really one of my first Call of Duties. I know, big fucking deal, okay? It was okay, I'll say. I mean, some people might debate that this game isn't dead, which I feel like is a case for a lot of these games on here, but I mean, I really didn't think it stuck out, and I think that there's better shooter games out there, so I think that this is a fair B, and I don't really feel like I'm gonna get a lot of shit for that. Apex, okay, this one I feel like I have a lot more history with. Now this game, I played a lot of Apex like right whenever it came out, and I was there for the beginning, okay, but I feel like over the years as this game's just kind of like, I guess, become irrelevant in a way, it's because there's just better games to play. Like, there's Valorant, fucking Fortnite. Like, this game was always seen as a Fortnite clone. I feel like this game did have a lot of potential, and it was a really good game, but just, it kind of became obsolete. There is better games to play, and I don't really feel like there's a lot of people that are gonna disagree with that. You know, in terms of as a game, though, I do think it was good, but it was very mid, like Warzone, so it's gonna go right there next to Warzone, but actually, I'm gonna put it above Warzone, just because the Warzone community was, I think, a lot shittier than the Apex community. That is something that Apex had going for it. I feel like there was a lot of content being made about that game right whenever it came out. Now, Kunker, I know what you're thinking. What the fuck is Kunker? Now listen, okay? Back in like early 2020, this game was my shit. For those of you who don't know, Kunker is basically this like shitty IO online shooter game that you can just play like on a browser. It's got like a whole CS:GO type marketplace to it, and I always liked it, okay? I thought it was pretty good, but it's very much an indie game. I might get some shit for this. It's going an A, okay? It was a good game. I genuinely recommend, if you have Steam, just go and download this game. It's free, and you know, you'll get a few hours out of it. Next one, Fall Guys. This game was never good, okay? It really wasn't. This game was literally popular for a month, and that was its shtick. Whenever it came out, it was so popular. Then Among Us came out, and why would anybody play Fall Guys? I never really thought that this game looked very interesting. It just looked like a fucking, you know, high saturation bullshit obstacle course game, and I was too busy cranking 90s and Fortnite as fucking Iron Man back then, so this game never really stuck out to me, and I never really thought it was that good. I'm putting it in F, okay? Multiverse. Here's another one I'm gonna get a lot of shit for. This game was never good. I can't say that more literally. For those of you who don't know what Multiverse was, it was basically this like Super Smash Bros clone, but it had a lot more like cartoon characters and stuff like that. I think there was like Adventure Time, and obviously there's like Scooby-Doo and stuff like that. But to me, it's like, why wouldn't you just play Smash Bros? There's a lot of games like this, okay? There's a lot of Smash Bros clones out there, and I really feel like I just could never get into them. So for all of that, this one is going right next to Fall Guys, but it's actually gonna go above Fall Guys because at least I played this game a little bit. Now, Among Us, okay? I would be lying if I said I didn't play Among Us. Now, was I ever an Among Us kid or got really into it? No. But whenever it was at its peak popularity, I put 10 to 15 hours into it, and it was okay. But I never really understood like the whole offline TV thing, where it was how they were playing Among Us in like 2022 and 2023. Like, it is such a basic game, and the only reason I feel like it got as popular as it did was because it was like a party type game during COVID. So I feel like it's gonna go in C. It wasn't as bad as Fall Guys or Multiverses, because at least Among Us like had a point, in my opinion. Fall Guys and Multiverses, I feel like, are such replaceable games. Like, nothing really sticks out to me about those. All right, now up next on the tier list, we have everybody's favorite game of 2023, Modern Warfare 3 Remastered. There's nothing to say about this game that hasn't already been said, okay? Obviously, campaign, dog shit. Multiplayer has been the same multiplayer in Call of Duty since Modern Warfare Remastered in 2019. I don't understand people who pre-ordered this game. I don't understand people who camo grind this game or even play it. I really don't. I feel like this game's entire community of people who play it is just people who are in the groove of buying Call of Duty and have been doing it since they were fucking 5. This game looks terrible. Never played it. Never will. It's going in F. No, it's not going in F. I'm gonna make its own tier. There you go, right where you belong. Oh boy, Overwatch. Now, it's no secret that I am a huge Overwatch fan, okay? I love this game so much. I made a whole video about it that I know nobody saw because for some reason that video just did dog. Overwatch is a great game, okay? And even as it's been a dead game, it's never gotten to the point where it was unplayable or boring to play. The real reason I feel like that Overwatch has been dead is just because there was less content being added and because there's really no content creators making videos on it. This game has always been really good and it's going in S. Now, I know a lot of people are about to ask me, why did you put PUBG Mobile on this tier list? Hear me out, okay? Back in 2018, when your boy was that little, you know, white boy, 8-year-old Fortnite kid who played it on his Xbox One S, everywhere I went, I just wanted to play it. And there was no Fortnite Mobile at the time, so the next best thing was PUBG Mobile. And something about this game back then, I don't know if it was straight bots or what, but it felt like I could kill almost anybody I went against, and I would drop like 30 kill wins playing this game. I'm gonna put it in B just because I know probably nobody else watching this video even played that game. And now we're on to our final game. Rocket League is a game that I have put so many hours into. I loved this game. This game had such a good community. It was consistently fun and it was just addictingly cool to play. But the problem with Rocket League is, and any Rocket League player will tell you this game doesn't get updated at all. Like literally this game has looked and been the same for like 5 years now. I mean, there's no updates, there's no content. All the content creators have like either fallen off, become washed up, or quit, and it's just not really as exciting to play for me. This game was amazing though whenever it came out, and I'm sure that newcomers would still find the game fun, but anybody who's played the game before, I feel like just can't really enjoy it now. And for that, I'm gonna have to put it in A. That's the completed tier list. If you disagree with it, I could not give two shits less. It's my opinion. Fuck you. Kunker's in A and Overwatch is in S.